Okay, the question has to do with motorsports. This isn't fair. I am a motorsports enthusiast. I have ridden bikes and stuff from street to dirt to four-wheel, three-wheel, three-wheel, and every kind of two-wheel you can talk about. I used to ride on the hogbacks when that was even past when it might have been illegal. I might have done that accidentally. But anyway, I remember the hogback days, and I've been up Stoltz Trail a bunch of times and things of that nature, and of course snow machines up a whole lot higher than that. So I love anything with a motor on it, and I believe that that's pretty common in this country. If we looked at the number of people who own various motorsports type of equipment, the full range, I would have to say it's going to be well over the 50% mark that in fact own outdoor recreational motorized equipment. That having been said, I believe that first and foremost it should be a free enterprise market-driven solution that comes from this, or that would address motorsports recreational opportunity. But in the absence of a potentially profitable or business-oriented thing, I certainly don't have a problem with appropriate, say, land sites being dedicated to just such activities. I think we need activities for our kids to get involved in, and obviously this is one that they must all love. Judging by just the number of individual units sold every year, nobody better debate that one. It is a really big priority in America, and certainly in Colorado. Motorized sports and such activities are huge. So I absolutely believe that some dedicated space should be available for just such pursuits of happiness, motorized pursuits of happiness. I actually envy to some extent the Pueblo Motorsports Park, because they get all kinds of neat motorsports activities in one location, and it's bigger than it would have to be. That's a little outrageous just because it happens to be that big. I believe that the same kind of activities could be done in a whole lot less space. So when I say that, don't be thinking, oh, well, if he wants to build another motorsports park like the one in Pueblo, he's crazy. I'm not that crazy, because I don't think it needs to be anywhere near that big, and I didn't say I wanted to build it. What I said was that there got to be enough land around this county that someone, hopefully privately owned, could come up with such a thing. But I wouldn't want the government to stand in the way of that either. And if such a thing were historically available, I don't know that I would really favor, shutting it off, or anyway, I better not get too deep into that. But really, I think it's legitimate, and again, I've already made the case, but I think enough people, as a percentage of the population, are interested in motorsports activities, that if a handful of people don't like motorsports activities, that would not be right. You can't let a handful of naysayers spoil the fun for 50+% of the population, which all too often happens when it comes to something like motorsports, because people will complain. If 5 people complain, oh, the mufflers are too loud, or all we hear on Sunday afternoon is those dirt bikes and whatever. Well, you know what? If 50 people are having a good time and 5 people are upset by that, then 5 people probably need to find a way to get happy about it. And hey, that's because if you look at the situation historically, whether it's motorsports or about anything else, people are usually happier when they're not limited in what they can possibly do. And sure, I think you could have time limitations. Hey, we need to clear the park at a reasonable time in the evening. So if people do want to get together and have dinner and maybe barbecue in the yard, that they're not necessarily hearing the buzz of a high-flying, two-stroke overhead, which is oftentimes the case. But again, we're friends. We're a community that can love and enjoy one another's company. We don't have to have a fight over everything, but sometimes people need to give a little bit. And in the event that someone else is happy, and I mean, like I'm saying, a bunch of people are happy, then I think it's great. If it were, a super minority, then so be it as well. But anyway, again, I love motorsports. Anything with a motor on it, I'm happy with that. Can we have a drag strip out here, please? Anyway, thank you.